Coming off an exciting walk-off win in the 10th inning of Game 1 of the Corvallis Super Regional, Oregon State finds themselves just one win away from returning to Omaha for the first time since 2018. But they had a tall task going up against the Seminoles ace, who has 110 strikeouts this season on their road to the College World Series.
Road to the College World Series is sponsored by Kendall Auto Group.
Game 2 of the Corvallis Super Regional underway. At last check, Oregon State was leading 1-0 in the bottom of the second. A different start, a better start for the Beavers, but they still had some similar issues with runners in scoring position. Oregon State currently 1 for 4 with runners in scoring position. As mentioned, a win sends the Beavers to Omaha, but if the Beavers lose today, they'll play one more game against the Seminoles tomorrow with the trip to Omaha on the line. Over to high school baseball, the defending 2A, 1A state champs Umpqua Valley Christian going for back-to-back titles, taking on Kennedy today, bottom of the sixth, tied at 1. Caleb York slaps one into deep center. He makes it all the way to second base where he's safe for the double. Then later in the sixth inning, with 2 outs, Hunter Powell coming up, he sends one out into right field. York would score, but Powell gets trapped in between first and second. He would be called out at first, but the run still counts. The Monarchs take a 2-1 lead. The Trojans trying to even the score in the bottom of the sixth. Creo Walker smacks one into deep left field. Noah Evans running back towards the wall, makes the catch for the out. He's fired up. Then in the seventh, it's Ty Hellenthal. He gets the final strikeout for the win. Umpqua Valley Christian gets the Monarchs' second straight title with a win over Kennedy, 2-1, the final.
They just bought into everything I asked them to do. They're young and inexperienced, but they're really talented and they work really hard and they believe in each other. There hasn't been a game this year where they have not done well. They continue to compete and they continue to surprise me.
Hey, we've been working hard all season. Coach Orks really drilled into us, get better every day, and we did this year. We knew we had to stay focused going into playoffs, and we did, and man, it just can't ask for a better ending.
Umpqua Valley Christian will graduate 7 seniors as the Monarchs go for the three-peat next season. And over in 4A, Marist Catholic taking on Pendleton Nicowie. Marist looking to avenge last year's championship loss. Both teams looking for their first state championship. It was a rough game for the Spartans, though. The Buckaroos opened the game with a 7-0 lead heading into the bottom of the second. Pendleton with 16 hits to Marist 4. A big difference in offensive production gives the Buckaroos their first state title, 14-3, the final. And over at Jane Sanders Stadium, Thurston in their first state championship appearance, taking on Ridgeview, who won the 5A state championship back in 2019. This game currently underway in the top of the third. Ridgeview to a commanding 6-0 lead over Thurston as we speak. They're actually in the bottom of the sixth, but there's a lot more softball to play. I'm hoping to make my way over to Jane Sanders Stadium, but you guys stay here. We will have your look at weather